Good morning, students. Today we are going to study about the product of two powers of same number, and generally we are studying about two rules. One is the multiplication rule and division rule. Multiplication rule. So this one, 2 into 2 into 2. This we can write 2 raised to 3. 2 raised to 3. Okay, 2 should be multiplied 3 times. How will you write this one? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. It should be 2 raised to 5. So 2 should be multiplied 5 times. Then 2 raised to 3 into 2 raised to 5. How can you multiply this? Same base with the different powers. 2 raised to 3 into 2 raised to 5. Here the base is 2 itself. 2 raised to 3 into 2 raised to 5 is equal to, how will you do this one? 2 should be multiplied 3 times and 2 should be multiplied 5 times. How much is this one? 2 raised to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 raised to 8. So 2 raised to 3 into 2 raised to 5 you got 2 raised to 8. Any relationship we can see this one, that is 2 raised to 3 plus 5 is equal to 2 raised to 8. So 2 raised to 3 into 2 raised to 5 is equal to 2 raised to 3 plus 5. The power should be added. If it has same base, okay, both has 2 raised to 3 and 2 raised to 5. So same base, 2 raised to, the powers should be added. So you got 2 raised to 8. How will you find out this? 2 by 3 raised to 3, 2 by 3 raised to 5. First 2 by 3 is multiplied how many times? 3 times into 2 by 3 is multiplied 5 times. 2 by 3 into 2 by 3 into 2 by 3 into 2 by 3 into 2 by 3. So how many 2 by 3s are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So 2 by 3 raised to 8 we can write. So easily how we can write this one? 2 by 3 raised to 3 into 2 by 3 raised to 5 is equal to, both are same base, 2 by 3 raised to, the powers are added. So it is 2 by 3 raised to 8. Okay. So easily we can write like this instead of multiplying like this. X raised to 3 into x raised to 5. Normally how we are multiplying? X should be multiplied 3 times and x should be multiplied 5 times. Three times and 5 times. See here. Okay. Then how many x is there? 8x is there. So x raised to 8. Then instead of doing that, we can write x in x raised to 3 into x raised to 5 is equal to, both are same base. Okay, so x raised to 3 plus 5. How much you are getting? X raised to 8. So this is the easiest method. And also this is the easiest way to find out the answer. So if it is the same base, the powers are added. So we can write x raised to 8. How will you write this one? X raised to 2 into x raised to 4. That is x raised to, it has same base. So the powers are added. 2 plus 4. It is x raised to 6. So in general, we can write the equation like this. X raised to m into x raised to n is equal to x raised to m plus n. If two powers, if multiplied with the same base, we can add the powers. X raised to m into x raised to n is equal to x raised to m plus n. X raised to 5 into x raised to 6. How will you write? X raised to 5 plus 6. The power should be added. 10 raised to 2 into 10 raised to 2. How will you write? 10 raised to 2 plus 2. So it is 10 raised to 4. 10 raised to 2 into 10 raised to 2 into 10 raised to 2. How will you write this? 10 raised to 2 plus 2 plus 2. How much? It is 6. So 10 raised to 6. So generally you can say this one, x raised to m into x raised to n is equal to x raised to m plus n. Then one more thing you see, 2 raised to 3 into 3 raised to 2. Can you do this one? You cannot do, because here the base is 2, here the base is 3. So you cannot use the equation. So you cannot do this one. Okay. But if it is 2 raised to 3 into 2 raised to 4, we can write 2 raised to 3 plus 4 is equal to 2 raised to 7. This we cannot do. This you have to do by normal multiplication. 2 raised to 3 is 8, 3 raised to 2 is 9, 72. If it has same base, the powers are added. X raised to m into x raised to n is equal to x raised to m plus n. Then the product of two powers of the same number is a power of this number. Then the exponent of the product is the sum of the exponent of the factor. Product of two powers of the same number is the power of this number. That is 2 raised to 2 into 2 raised to 3 is equal to 2 raised to 2 plus 3, it is 2 raised to 5. So the exponent of the product is the sum of the exponent of the factor. Here the exponent is 3, here the exponent is 4. So the two factors are added. You will get the answer as 2 raised to 7. See the first question. What is the power of 2? Is got by multiplying 2 raised to 5 and 2 raised to 3. 2 raised to 3 is multiplied by 2 raised to 3. What is the power you are getting? It is 2 raised to 5 plus 3. The powers are added, or the exponent is added. So 2 raised to 8. So what is the power? Power of 2 is how much? 8. 8 is the answer. Power you have to find out. So the question, 10 raised to 2 into 10 raised to 5. How much? 10 raised to 2 plus 5. So it is 10 raised to 7. Power of 10 is how much? 7. So 10 raised to 2 multiplied by 10 raised to 5. 10 raised to 2 plus 5. It is 10 raised to 7. The exponent is 7, or it is 10 raised to 7. What is the power of 2? Is twice 2 raised to 10. 2 times 10 raised to 2 times 2 raised to 10. 2 raised to 10 into 2 is how much? 2 means 2 raised to 1. So 2 raised to 10 into 2 raised to 1 is how much? 2 raised to 10 plus 1. It is 2 raised to 11. Twice 2, not, it is 2 into 2 raised to 10. So it is 2 raised to 11. So the power of 2 is 11. Twice 2 raised to 10 means it is multiplied by 2. 2 into 10 raised to 2 into 10, 2 raised to 10. So 2 means 2 raised to 1 itself. So 2 raised to 10 into 2 raised to 1 is 2 raised to 11. What must be added to 2 raised to 10 to get 2 raised to 11? What must be added? 2 raised to 10 into 2. How much? What is added? Power 1 is added. So 2 raised to 10 multiplied by 2. 2 raised to 10 plus 1. We are getting 2 raised to 11. So you have to add what? 1. The exponent 1 is added to 2 raised to 10. You will get 2 raised to 11. Powers of 2 is given in the table. Using this data, we have to compute the product of numbers. So see here, 2 raised to 1 is 2, 2 raised to 2 is 4, 2 raised to 3 is 8, 2 raised to 4 is 16, 2 raised to 5 is 32, like that till 2 raised to 15 is given. Using this value, you have to compute the question. Compute the product. First one is 16 into 64. 64 into 256. So this, the power of 2 is 16. Which power of 2 is 16? So use the table to find out which is the power. 2 raised to 4. So first question, 16 into 64. Instead of 16, what we have to write? Instead of 16, 2 raised to 4 we have to write. Then instead of 64, what we have to write? 2 raised to 6. Then this you know how to find out. 2 raised to 4 into 2 raised to 6 is 2 raised to 4 plus 6. That is 2 raised to 10. And what is 2 raised to 10? 2 raised to 10, the value is 1024. Next question, 64 into 256. 64 is 2 raised to 6 and 256 is 2 raised to 8. So 2 raised to 6 plus 8. How much is that? 2 raised to 14. What is 2 raised to 14? 16, 3, 8, 4. That is the value of 2 raised to 14. So the same base, the powers are added. You will get the answer. 32 into 512. 32 is how much? 2 raised to 5. 512. 2 raised to 9. So x raised to m into x raised to n is equal to x raised to m plus n. The powers are added. So 5 plus 9, how much? 2 raised to 14. 2 raised to 14 is how much? The same value. 16384. So using this data, you have to find out these three questions. 128 into 256, 16 into 256, 128 into 16. These three questions you have to do it as homework. Use the data from this table. Next we are studying about the division rule. Here x raised to m by x raised to n. X raised to m minus n you have to write. If x raised to m by x raised to m, the same number with the same base, x raised to m by x raised to n is equal to x raised to m minus n. And one more thing, x should not be a 0. So x raised to m by x raised to n is equal to x raised to m minus n. X raised to 5 divided by x raised to 2 is equal to x raised to 5 minus 2. The powers are subtracted. So x raised to 3 you will get the answer. So if you divide x raised to 5 by x raised to 2, we will get the answer as x raised to 3. And what was the multiplication rule? It is x raised to m into x raised to n is equal to x raised to m plus n. 4 raised to 5 divided by 4 raised to 2. How will you write this? 4 raised to 5 divided by 4 raised to 2. How will you write? The powers are subtracted. 5 minus 2 is equal to 4 raised to 3. Another question. 8 raised to 23 divided by 8 raised to 16. How do you write? This you can write like this also. 2 raised to 23 divided by 8 raised to 16. 8 raised to 23 divided by 8 raised to 16. That is equal to 8 raised to 23 minus 16. The powers are subtracted. How much you will get? 8 raised to 7. So the power is subtracted, you will get the answer. If it is a fraction, 2 by 3 raised to 16 divided by 2 by 3 raised to 9. So you can write as 2 by 3 raised to, the power is subtracted. So 2 by 3 raised to 7. If the numbers are divided, what do you do? The power should be subtracted. What power of 2 we get on dividing 2 raised to 5 by 2 raised to 3? 2 raised to 5 divided by 2 raised to 3. How will you write? 2 raised to 5 minus 3. It is 2 raised to 2. 2 raised to 2 is how much? 4. So the power of 2 is how much? It is 2 itself. power of 2 is asked in the question. So power of 2 is 2. Next one, 10 raised to 9 divided by 10 raised to 4. How will you write? 10 raised to 9 divided by 10 raised to 4. It is 10 raised to 9 minus 4. So it is 10 raised to 5. What is the power of 2? Is half of 2 raised to 10. 2 raised to 10, you take the half. 2 raised to 10, the half of 2 raised to 10 is how much? 2 raised to 10 by 2. That is 2 raised to 10 divided by 2 raised to 1. Power of 2 is 1 only. So 2 raised to 10 minus 1. How much? 2 raised to 9. So the half of 2 raised to 10 should be 2 raised to 9. 2 raised to 10 divided by 2. 2 means 2 raised to 1. So 10 minus 1 is 9. Using the powers of 2, we have to find out the quotient. 16 divided by 16. So 64 divided by 16. 64 means how much? 2 raised to 6. 2 raised to 6 divided by 16 is 2 raised to 4. It is 2 raised to 6 minus 4. So it will be 2 raised to 2. 2 raised to 2 is how much? 4. So using the table, you have to find out the answer. Next, 512 divided by 32. 512 divided by 32. 512 is how much? 2 raised to 9. 32 is 2 raised to 5. So what is the answer? 2 raised to 9 divided by 2 raised to 5. 2 raised to 9 minus 5. So it is 2 raised to 4. What is 2 raised to 4? 16. Write the answer as 16. 1024 divided by 128. 1024 divided by 128. 1024 is 2 raised to 10. 128 is 2 raised to 7. So 2 raised to 10 minus 7. 2 raised to 3. 2 raised to 3 is how much? 8. So using the table, find out these 3 questions. 16384 divided by 2048. 32768 divided by 4098. 8192 divided by 512. So using the powers of 2, you have to find out the answer. What is 2 raised to 8 into 1 by 2 raised to 3? 2 raised to 8 into 1 by 2 raised to 3 is same as 2 raised to 8 divided by 2 raised to 3. Instead of multiplication, we can write the division. So if it is division, you can easily do this one. 2 raised to 8 divided by 2 raised to 3 is 2 raised to 8 minus 3. It is 2 raised to 5. So instead of multiplication, we can do the division. So 1 by 2 raised to 3 become 2 raised to 3 if it is division. Otherwise, 2 raised to 8 into 1 by 2 raised to 3. 2 raised to 8 into 1 is how much? 2 raised to 8 itself divided by 2 raised to 3. So it is 2 raised to 8 minus 3, 2 raised to 5. So instead of multiplication, we can write the division. So 2 raised to 8 into 1 is 2 raised to 8. 2 raised to 3 is the denominator. So 2 raised to 8 divided by 2 raised to 3 is 2 raised to 5. By what should 7 raised to 6 be multiplied to get 7 raised to 2? By what should multiply to 7 raised to 6 to get 7 raised to 2? So instead of multiplication, we can do the division there. So 7 raised to 6 divided by 7 raised to 2 is 7 raised to 6 by 7 raised to 2. How much? 7 raised to 6 minus 2. We will get 7 raised to 4. So 7 raised to 6 if divided by 7 raised to 2, we will get 7 raised to 4. So by what should be multiplied to 7 raised to 6 to get 7 raised to 2? What do you have to multiply? 1 by 7 raised to 4 is multiplied to 7 raised to 6. We get the answer as 7 raised to 2. So what do you have to multiply? 1 by 7 raised to 4 should be multiplied to 7 raised to 6. We get the answer of 7 raised to 2. So instead of multiplication, you do the division and take the reciprocal. So 7 raised to 6 divided by 7 raised to 4, we get the answer of 7 raised to 2. So instead of doing that, we are doing the reverse operation. And instead of dividing 7 raised to 4, we can multiply 1 by 7 raised to 4. So we get the answer 7 raised to 2. 2 raised to 8 into 1 by 2 raised to 3. What do we have to do? 2 raised to 8 divided by 2 raised to 3. So instead of multiplication, take the division. So 2 raised to 8 divided by 2 raised to 3 is 2 raised to 8 minus 3. 2 raised to 5. What about 2 raised to 5 divided by 2 raised to 8? 2 raised to 5 divided by 2 raised to 8. How will you do this one? You cannot subtract from a lower number to a bigger number. As usual, it is 5 minus 8. It is not possible to subtract a lower number to a higher number. So normally, if m is greater than n, the value of m is greater than this one, you can use this equation. If m is less than n, this n is greater than this one, you cannot use this equation because this is a bigger number, this is a lower number. So it should be written like this: 1 divided by x raised to n minus m. Take the reverse, reciprocal of the number should take. If m is greater than n, the upper number is higher and lower number is smaller, we can use the equation. If the upper number is small one and the lower number is higher one, you cannot use this one. So use the second equation: 1 by x raised to n minus m. So how will you do this one? 1 by 2 raised to n is 8 minus m 5. So 1 divided by 2 raised to 3. This is the answer. So you cannot subtract from a smaller number to a higher number. So you have to take the reciprocal of that. 1 divided by higher number to lower. 8 minus 5. So remember this equation. M is greater than n. You can write x raised to m minus n. If m is less than n, you should do like this: 1 by x raised to n minus m. Higher number minus smaller number. 1 by, you have to take the reciprocal. See the question: 7 raised to 6 into 1 by 7 raised to 4. It is 7 raised to 6 divided by 7 raised to 4. How do you get? This is the bigger number. So 6 minus 4, we will get 7 raised to 2. Then what about this one? 7 raised to 2 divided by 7 raised to 6. This is the smaller number. This is the higher number. So it is 7 raised to 2 divided by 7 raised to 6. How do you write? Here the 6 is the bigger number. So 1 divided by 7 raised to 6 minus 2. It is 1 by 7 raised to 4. 5 raised to 3 divided by 5 raised to 8. It is 5 raised to 3. How will you write this one? It is 1 divided by 5 raised to 8 minus 3, because the higher number is here. This is the lower number. So 8 minus 3. So it is 1 by 5 raised to 5. Take the reciprocal of the number. If m is less than n, x raised to m by x raised to n is equal to 1 by x raised to n minus m. So 3 equations we studied. One is, first is multiplication rule. X raised to m into x raised to n is equal to x raised to m plus n. If two powers of numbers should be multiplied, instead of multiplication, what do you have to do? The power is added. Then second one is the division rule. X raised to m by x raised to n is equal to x raised to m minus n. If two numbers are, the powers of numbers are divided, take the subtraction of the powers. X raised to m minus n. only one the case m is greater than n. But if it is m is less than n, what do we have to do? Take the reciprocal. 1 by x raised to n minus m. If it is m is less than n, we should use the second equation. Normally, these are the two equations. Multiplication is addition and here the division is subtraction. Till now, we use only one equation. Here, we have to simplify this one. So, the multiplication rule and the division rule, we have to apply it. 2 raised to 5 into 2 raised to 3. First, x raised to m into x raised to n is how much? 2 raised to 5 plus 3 divided by 2 raised to 4. So, it is 2 raised to 8 divided by 2 raised to 4. Here we have to use the multiplication rule. Here we have to use the division rule. So it is 2 raised to 8 minus 4. So it is 2 raised to 4. So both multiplication and division rule we have to apply it. First we are applying the multiplication rule. Then we are applying the division rule. 8 raised to 2 into 8 raised to 7 divided by 8 raised to 6 into 8 raised to 3. First we have to do the multiplication rule. 8 raised to 2 plus 7 divided by 8 raised to 6 plus 3. So it is 8 raised to 9 divided by 8 raised to 9. What we will get? The same number is divided. Or we can write 8 raised to 9 minus 9. What is that? 8 raised to 0. Any number raised to 0 is 1. Any number raised to 0 is 1. The power is subtracted, we will get 0. So any number raised to 0, that is 1 itself. Otherwise, see the same numbers we can divide it. So we will get the answer 1 itself. So any number, if 100 raised to 0, that answer is 1 itself. 50 raised to 0, the answer is 1 only. So remember that one. Any number raised to 0 should be 1. So if any number raised to 1 is how much? That number itself. 50 raised to 1 is 50 only. 100 raised to 1 is 100 only. Any number raised to 0 is 1. Any number raised to 1 is that number only. 4 raised to 3 into 4 raised to 5 divided by 4 raised to 2 into 4 raised to 4. First use the multiplication rule. 4 raised to 3 plus 5 divided by 4 raised to 2 plus 4. So the powers are added. Here also the power is added. We will get 4 raised to 8 divided by 4 raised to 6. Then we have to use the division rule. So 4 raised to 8 divided by 4 raised to 6 is 4 raised to 8 minus 6. We will get 4 raised to 2. What is that? The answer is 16. 10 raised to 4 into 10 raised to 5 divided by 10 raised to 6 into 10 raised to 7. So use the multiplication rule first. 10 raised to 4 plus 5 divided by 10 raised to 6 plus 7. So 10 raised to 4 plus 5 is how much? 10 raised to 9 divided by 10 raised to 6 plus 7 is 13. See this one. Here, this is the lower number, this is the higher number. You have to use the second equation from the division rule. Which is the rule? M is less than n. What we have to do? 1 by x raised to n minus m. So 1 divided by 10 raised to n is 13 minus m. So 1 divided by 10 raised to 13 minus 9 is 4. So 1 by 10 raised to 4 we are getting as the answer. So use the second equation. M is less than n. Here the bigger number, here is the smaller number. The previous one, upper is the higher number, lower is the small number. So directly we are doing it. But here n is greater, so we have to use the reciprocal. These 3 questions, we do it as homework. 5 raised to 2 into 5 raised to 4 divided by 5 raised to 5 into 5 raised to 4. 3 raised to 7 divided by 3 raised to 2 into 3 raised to 4. 6 raised to 2 into 6 raised to 8 divided by 6 raised to 4 into 6 raised to 2. Use the equations, multiplication rule and division rule, and you have to simplify it. What powers of 1 by 5 do we get on dividing 5 raised to 6 by 5 raised to 10? 5 raised to 6 divided by 5 raised to 10. What is the power you are getting as 1 by 5? So do this one, 5 raised to 6 by 5 raised to 10. So here is the bigger number. So it is 1 divided by 5 raised to 10 minus 6. So you are getting as 5 raised to 4. So what is the power? It is 4. If you divide 5 raised to 6 by 5 raised to 10, the power of 1 by 5 is 4. Power of 1 by 5 is 4. What is the decimal form of the number got on dividing 10 raised to 8 by 10 raised to 12? How will you do this one? 10 raised to 8 divided by 10 raised to 12. So it is 1 divided by 10 raised to 12 minus 8. It is 1 divided by 10 raised to 4. This is not the answer. The question is the decimal form of this one we have to write. 1 by 10 raised to 4 means 1 divided by 10,000. What is the decimal form of this? How many zeros are there? 4 zeros. So 0.0001 is the answer. 1 divided by 10,000 is 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 decimals are there. What natural number is got by dividing 1 by 2 raised to 5 by 1 by 2 raised to 8? 1 by 2 raised to 5 divided by 1 by 2 raised to 8. So instead of dividing, we can multiply it. 1 by 2 raised to 5 into 1 by 2 raised to 8. Instead of dividing, take the reciprocal of the fraction. So it is 1 by 2 raised to 5 into 2 raised to 8. 1 by 1 by 2 raised to 8 means 2 raised to 8 by 1. Take the reciprocal of this one. So it is 1 by 2 raised to 5 into 2 raised to 8. That is 1 by 2 raised to 5 into 2 raised to 8. So it is 2 raised to 8 divided by 2 raised to 5. It is 2 raised to 8 minus 5. You get 2 raised to 3. This is a natural number you are getting. 2 raised to 3 is 8. So instead of dividing, you have to take the reciprocal and multiply it. Fraction, instead of dividing, you can multiply with the reciprocal. 1 by 2 raised to 8. 1 by 2 raised to 8 is 2 raised to 8 by 1. So you have to multiply it. And you get the last division rule. You will get the answer as 8.